In this video, we will be discussing the pH scale and the indicators of acids and bases. Ano nga ba ang pH scale? pH stands for potential of hydrogen or power of hydrogen. It refers to the concentration of hydronium ions. The greater, pag mas marami, mas malaki ang concentration ng hydronium ion. The lower the pH and more acidity. But if it is lesser or mas mababa ang concentration ng hydronium ion, mas mataas ang pH. Kaya ang pH scale ay ginagamit to measure how acidic or basic a substance. An acid scales from 0 to 14. This is a pH scale. Tingin muna tayo sa left side. From 0.0 to 6.9. These substances considered as acidic at ang pinaka-acidic ay nasa leftmost side o yung nasa 0.0 at 1. How about on the right side? From 7.1 to 14 is considered as basic. At ang pinaka-basic ay nasa dulo, which has a pH of 14. Yung may pH na 7 ay considered as a neutral substance. At ang example nito ay ang water. Aside from pH scale, we can also use indicators to determine acid o base ba ang isang substance. First, let's define what an indicator is. Indicator is an organic substance that changes color when acids or bases are present. In our previous video, we introduced the litmus paper which changes color depende sa kung ano yung present na substance. Kung ito ba ay acid or base. Tingin muna tayo sa illustration. Let's focus on the first row, which is all about base. If you can notice, there is no change sa blue litmus paper. Pero sa red litmus paper, we can see a very significant change. The red litmus paper turned into blue. It's subjected sa isang base. Let's proceed sa acid. Sa second row, there is no change sa red litmus paper. Pero kung mapapansin ninyo sa blue litmus paper ay merong isang malaking pagbabago. The blue litmus paper turned into red when subjected or exposed into acid. And lastly, let's go to neutral substances. Kapag neutral o yung may pH 7 for example, we have water. There is no significant change in blue at red litmus paper. The color remains the same because it is called as neutral. Another indicator that we can use is bromothymol blue or BTB. It is bright aquamarine by itself kapag wala pang acid or base ang isang neutral na substance. But to determine kung acid o base ang isang neutral substance, nag-iiba siya ng kulay. Focus muna tayo sa picture. On the left side, you can see that the colors are yellowish, and on the right side are bluish, at meron pangang blue. Sa ibaba, you can see the different labels kung ano yung pH number nila. From pH 2.1 to 6.9, they are yellowish at may iba na greenish. These are acidic. Pagpunta natin sa pH 7, bromothymol blue change into color green because this substance is neutral at mayroon siyang pH na 7.0 just like water. At ang panghuli naman ay pH 7.4 to 12.5. They are bluish to blue because these substances are basic. They change the color of the aquamarine bromothymol blue or BTB into blue. So, bromothymol blue changes to yellow if an acid is present, and it changes to blue when a base is present. Another indicator which is commonly used sa mga laboratories ay ang phenolphthalein. It is naturally colorless, and when we add acid to phenolphthalein, colorless pa rin siya. Pero pag maglalagay tayo ng isang substance which is based sa phenolphthalein, the color changes from colorless to fuchsia or to light pink. Those are some of the indicators that we can use to determine a substance if it is an acid, base, or neutral. Actually, marami sila, but these three are the main indicators being used inside the laboratories. So that ends our discussion. Bye!